睇片之前記得點讚、分享、訂閱，撳埋隔離個鐘仔，幾時有新片就可以即刻睇到。
香港現役馬分兩種，包括個人馬同埋團體馬。團體馬顧名思義就係由一個團體所養嘅馬，成員人數以50人為上限，一般由經理人同埋會員加埋嘅。如果有得10幾個人，已經屬於大型嘅馬主團體㗎啦。呢類團體你可能隨口都噏得出10個8個。不過香港第一個馬主團體你就未必知係邊個喎。等勁馬俾個答案你啦，就係香港足球會團體啦。有睇開本地波嘅球迷一定都聽過港會呢兩個字。港會其實就係香港足球會嘅簡稱，現役主席孔思和阿Nick身兼香港馬會12大董之一。至於港會，亦都係港超聯其中一隊，成個組織又波又馬，全程投入。香港足球會成立喺1887年，至今有137年歷史，接近1個半世紀，同香港開埠嘅年份1841年啊，都不過相差50年啫，見證住香港社會百幾年以嚟嘅發展。資深到不能再資深㗎啦。其實關於港會參與足球運動 ，Philip 都有透露來龍去脈。依家聽下佢點講先啦。
When I first came to Hong Kong in 1978, the football club football team were actually in the Premier Division of the Hong Kong League. We had our own ground where we'd get probably several thousand people coming to watch. So the football team was very successful in the sort of late 70s and early 80s.
講到香港足球會組成團體養馬，歷史非常悠久，兼且中間發生過唔少事。最好就係由經理人之一 Philip 同大家數下歷史，懷舊一下啦。
I think the football club syndicate, as I understand it, was the very first syndicate permitted by the Jockey Club. So it's been going since the mid-70s, I think. So it's a very long-standing syndicate, and it's been operating for now almost 50 years. I think the football club's always had a good relationship with the Jockey Club because, you know, we're neighbours. They're just across the road. I think we were the very first syndicate to be given permission to own horses. Before then, it was just individual owners who were permitted to own horses.
Philip 話佢哋港會同馬會係好鄰居，有啲馬迷可能一頭霧水 get 唔到佢講乜。其實佢所指嘅係設於跑馬地體育路嘅馬會總部，隔離就係香港足球會會所，即係大家係左鄰右里嘅關係。當年馬會為咗擴建跑馬地馬場，於是就幫港會拆舊會所，起咗個新會所，仲成為一單幾有趣嘅本地新聞添。
One good example is when we literally gave away our club to the Jockey Club for them to rebuild the racecourse, and they built the new premises. Both clubs promote sport.
阿Nick中意打曲棍球 ，Philip 咧就係足球嘅發燒友。佢兩位共同嗜好就係賽馬啦。佢哋仲話團體成員都係志同道合。
You're an owner and you get involved in the training of the horse. You know, you have discussions with the trainer and the jockeys, and you also get involved in the purchase of the horses, and you have to look at the breeding, and you know, it's quite an interesting hobby.
Philip 又講到啊。佢哋取錄新會員嘅準則，令到港會同埋旗下嘅賽馬團體可以持續發展。
Nick and I usually interview the people who are interested in joining, and when we want to get new members, we normally put an ad in the football club magazine and ask people if they're interested in joining, or people know that, you know, if they want to join, we are the people to contact. So Nick and I normally interview the people, and we discuss the arrangements for the syndicate management and the way it operates, and then it's a mutual decision. They decide whether they want to join us, and we decide whether we want them to join us.
但凡馬主講養馬，離唔開有兩樣嘢，包括騎師、練馬師同埋馬匹改名。香港足球會團體有2隻現役馬喺手，分別係喺2月25號同日跑過嘅錢多多同埋球星。球星就代表住呢個會嘅本業。至於名下馬英文名，日律有個 lock 字喺尾，原來背後都有古仔嘅，係同當年配售馬抽籤制度有關。不如聽下 Philip 解釋俾大家知啊。
And the very first horse that the football club had through this lottery system, they called it My Lot. And this particular horse was very successful. It won several races. So we thought that the lot was a lucky name, you know, for our horses. So ever since then, all our horses have been called something lot. And we try to name the horse some connection with the sire or the dam of the horse. So, for example, Snow-A-Lot, who's running tonight, his dam is called Snowdonia. So we added the snow and the lot together, and we called it Snow-A-Lot. And then the other horse we've got is called Ruby-Lot, and his sire is called Rubik. So we so we made it Ruby and then Lot. So we try to link the lot with the name of the sire or the dam of the horse.
香港足球會團體第一匹養嘅馬叫裘簽，喺1979年10月10號初出，當時由斯萬富訓練，溫浩倫策騎。第二季就轉咗去吳志林馬房，裘簽正正就係一匹配售新馬。事隔近半個世紀之後，呢個團體養過同養緊嘅賽區總共有10幾匹，當中以錢多多暫時拎到最多嘅獎金，接近有340萬港紙。訓練呢隻6歲馬嘅希斯，亦都係香港足球會團體現時唯一支持嘅練馬師。對於大衛希斯呢位仁兄 ，Philip 可以話係讚不絕口啊。
He trains the horse very well. I like David. He's a very the good thing about David as well, he's very communicative with the owners. He'll ring you up, he'll discuss the horses' training and the races and the jockeys, and he tells you what he's planning. So I think being a good trainer in Hong Kong is only half the story. You also have to keep a good relationship with your owners, I think, and make sure that you keep them involved in the process and involved in the strategy for the horse and the way the horse is going to perform. So it's important to have a trainer who's going to be not only a good trainer but also a good communicator. So he's very good. I mean, with our horse, he always tells us what he thinks the horse is, how he's going to perform and what his chances are. So he's very good at communicating. Yes.
Philip 又講到佢哋團體用騎師嘅準則，佢甚至唱好香港，指香港對海外騎師係非常吸引嘅地方。完全切合佢個人作為一個老香港嘅身份。
That's generally done by the trainer. Sometimes take Vincent Ho on Golden 60. He's been on Golden 60 in just about every ride. The owner's happy. The horse seems to like the jockey, and it's been fabulous for Vincent. He's been very, very successful on that particular horse. We're lucky to have had some new recruits to the jockeys' ranks. Many of whom have been successful, people like Abdullah, Asteni, Hugh Bowman, of course, as well as jockeys who've been with us for 2 or 3 or 4 years, people like Alexi Bardell. And so at the moment, I think owners and trainers are happy because there's a pretty wide range of choice and selection. And this is a place that people want to ride. We've had James McDonald here. Hong Kong is a place that excites the attention and gets jockeys from all over the world who want to come and race here.
成個訪問嚟到呢度，大家都會有個感覺，香港足球會其實唔係普通一個足球會咁簡單，就連孔思和自己都係咁講。
The football club has had a mission for many years, and that is to be the leading sports club in Asia. Obviously, it's a constant challenge, but the club has been around for 150 years, nearly 140, I think. 1887, the club was founded. So we're still playing the core sports of the club, which are rugby, football, soccer, hockey, squash, and lawn bowls. And we have all sorts of other sports. As you can see from the club across the road, there's tennis and there's badminton, obviously we have swimming, triathlon.
展望未來，香港足球會將會繼續波馬合一，繼續做香港嘅大好友，同香港社會一齊向前發展。